Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to the TV Rundown. Today, we've got a shocking update on 70s rock legend Robert Fripp, who was rushed to A&E after suffering a heart attack. At just 78 years old, this King Crimson musician is facing health scares that even he never expected. So, let's dive into what happened. Last month, Fripp traveled to Italy with his wife, singer Toyah Willcox, where he initially thought he had a bad case of acid reflux, something he'd experienced before a few years ago and wrote off as just a minor issue. But after landing in Italy, his symptoms worsened rapidly. Unfortunately, when he was transported to the cardiac hospital in Bergamo, doctors quickly realized that Fripp was suffering from much more serious health problems. They discovered alarmingly high troponin levels in his blood, which can be a sign of a recent heart attack, and that's exactly what it was. Now we know what you're thinking. How did he even make it to the hospital without realizing something was seriously wrong? Well, Fripp himself recently shared a candid video with us, where he opens up about his experience. It turns out, after arriving at the A&E department, doctors weren't exactly sure what they were doing, and one of the orderlies had to shave his head. Yes, you read that right, shaved his head. Fripp's wife Toyah has been by his side throughout this ordeal, and in her own words, he was in the right place at the right time. The couple shared a heartwarming message with us after Fripp underwent surgery, where he talked about his experience and even laughed it off. Fast forward to today, and we're happy to report that Robert Fripp is recovering from his emergency surgery. Doctors revealed that he had suffered a trifurcated artery and required 2 operation stents were inserted during one of those procedures. However, what's impressive is that despite this ordeal, Fripp still managed to play his scheduled gig in Italy. In a surprising twist, it was actually Fripp who quipped about the performance, saying, "You went to work," while Toyah jokingly replied, "No, dear, I went to play with my friends." The show must go on, indeed. Now, for those of you out there who are experiencing symptoms that might be mistaken for acid reflux or heartburn, we want to remind you that it's essential to take your health seriously. Fripp's experience serves as a stark reminder. Don't assume it's just minor indigestion. It could be something more. So, let's take a moment to wish Robert Fripp and his wife Toyah all the best on their road to recovery. We can only hope that this scare will serve as a wake-up call for many of us about our own health. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in to the TV Rundown.